Good morning students, welcome to the online class of Social Studies. Today we will continue with the same lesson 4, a good citizen. The previous class we discussed about what is civics, who is a citizen, what is civic sense, being a good neighbor, being a good citizen. Civics is the study of how a government works, the responsibilities of a government, the responsibilities of the people who live in a country, the rights and duties of the people of a country. The study of civics helps us to understand our role as members of society. This term helps us to become responsible citizen. Next, who is a citizen? Who is a citizen? Who is a citizen? A citizen is a person who born in a country. A citizen has certain rights and responsibilities. Next, what is civic sense? Civic sense means being aware of our rights and duties or responsibilities as a citizen of a country. These responsibilities include keeping our country clean, respecting fellow citizens and so on. Next, being a good neighbor. To become a good citizen, we must first be good neighbors. Good neighbors cooperate with one another, are polite and kind to one another, help one another in times of need, think and care about one another. And next, being a good citizen. A good citizen is one who respects other citizens, participate in the running of the country, obey rules and fulfill duties, loves one country. This all we discussed in the previous class. And today we are going to study about the responsibilities of a citizen and elections. Topic: responsibilities of a citizen and elections. What are the responsibilities of a citizen? A good citizen fulfills her or his responsibilities towards the country. Let us read about some of these: to obey rules, to respect national symbols, to pay taxes on time, take steps to protect the environment, to participate in election. First one, to obey rules. For example, we have some traffic rules to follow. To drive a vehicle, you need a license. That is a rule. So, traffic lights. These rules, if you have a green arrow on a right turn. Okay, these are some traffic rules. Okay, we have some traffic rules to follow. For example, to respect national symbols such as national flag and national anthem. How to respect national symbols? And then to respect national symbols such as the national flag and the national anthem, we have to salute the national flag when it is hoisted. For example, Independence Day, Republic Day, etc. When it is hoisted, we must salute it. And also, whenever you heard national anthem, you have to stand. Whenever you heard the national anthem, you have to stand. So, how to respect the national symbols such as national flag and how to respect national symbols? We have salute the national flag when it is hoisted, and also whenever you heard national anthem, you have to stand. Next, to pay tax on time means the government use the money collected through tax to construct and repair roads, build and maintain public toilets, parks, schools, hospital and so on. So, have to pay tax on time, then only the government can work. The government use this money collected through tax to construct and repair roads, build and maintain public toilets, parks, schools, hospitals and so on. So to pay taxes on time. Next, take steps to protect the environment to keep the country clean and green. How to take the step to protect the environment? Which way you can use to protect the environment? Don't throw the garbage here and there. You can see the picture. Okay. Don't throw the garbage here and there. Use renewable resources. Use solar energy and wind energy. Don't cut trees. These are some examples to protect the environment. As a children, you can do the small things. You don't throw the waste here and there. Keep your place clean. To participate in election. To participate in election. All citizens who are 18 years and above have the right to vote in our country. The right to vote is one of the most important right of Indian citizen. It is also their most important responsibility. Thus, it is a responsibility of every adult citizen to participate in election. To participate in election by voting and to choose a leader who would work for the welfare of the country. So, these are some responsibilities of a citizen. To obey rules, to respect national symbols, to pay tax on time, take steps to protect the environment, to participate in election. Next, responsibility of a citizen to obey rules. To obey rules. To obey rules. To respect national symbols. To respect national symbols such as national anthem and national flag. Next, to pay tax on time. To pay taxes on time. To pay taxes on time. Next, protect the environment. Protect the environment. Protect the environment. Next, participate in election. To participate in election. To participate in election. These are some responsibilities of a citizen. Which are the responsibilities of a citizen? To obey rules, to respect national symbols such as national flag and national anthem, to pay taxes on time, protect the environment, take the step to protect the environment, to participate in election. These are some responsibilities of a citizen. Next, our topic is election. 2019 general election were held in India. Election is the process of choosing leaders through voting. The leaders then form a government to run the country. Election is a process whereby the adult citizen of India choose the representative that would represent their constituency in the Lok Sabha or the State Assembly. It is a process by which the people choose the government by which they want to be governed. Broadly speaking, elections in India are conducted to form the Lok Sabha and the State Assembly generally after every 5 years. So, in 2019, general election were held in India. In India, elections are conducted by the Election Commission of India. It is the duty of the Election Commission to conduct a fair and impartial election. Publishing of voter list is a key process that happens before the election and is vital for the conduct of elections in India. People above the age of 18 are eligible to vote. What is the age? The people above the age of 18 are eligible to vote. It is the responsibility of the voters to enroll their names. The candidates means people who decide to conduct the elections are required to file the nomination papers, following which the candidate list is published. The candidates are members of political parties. There are different political parties like Indian National Congress, Bharatiya Janata Party, Communist Party of India, Janata Dal, etc. Like that, different parties are there. Or independent candidates who do not belong to any political party. The candidate campaign for the elections. The campaign end at 6 p.m. on the second last day before the date of the election. That is the polling day. People go to the cast their votes at the polling booth in their areas. Polling or voting generally take place between 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. Earlier in India, voting was done by the voters by marking the name of their chosen candidate on a ballot paper. However, nowadays, electronic voting machines, EVM, electronic voting machines, are used for polling. So as to prevent fraud, an indelible ink is put on a finger of a voter, which is like an evidence that he has cast his vote. This picture you can see that. So this is so as to prevent fraud, an indelible ink is put on a finger of a voter, which is like an evidence that he has cast his vote. After the voting is complete, the machines are collected at a place in the district. Later, on a pre-decided date, the counting of votes begins. The candidate who gets the maximum number of votes is declared the winner. Who will be the winner? The candidate who gets the maximum number of votes is declared the winner. The political party which has the maximum number of winners is asked to form the government of India under the leadership of the Prime Minister of India, or the government of a state under the leadership of the Chief Minister. The winning political party is asked to form the government after the old Lok Sabha or state assembly is dissolved. Election in India involve secret ballot. It is the prime duty of every adult citizen of India to take part in the elections. It is the responsibility of every adult citizen. What is the responsibility? To participate in election. To participate in election by voting. Participate in election by voting. To participate in election by voting, to choose a leader who would work for the welfare of the country. To choose a leader. Choose a leader. Leader who would work for the welfare of the country. Who would work for the welfare of the country. Country. Okay. What is election? Election is a process of choosing leaders through voting. What is election means? Election is a process of choosing leaders through voting. Thus, it is the responsibility of every adult citizen to participate in election by voting to choose a leader. Who would work for the welfare of the country. So, today we have discussed about the responsibilities of a citizen and election. What are the responsibilities of a citizen? As a citizen, everybody has some responsibilities to obey rules, to respect national symbols. How to respect the national symbols? We have to salute the national flag when it is hoisted, and also we have to stand in attention whenever we heard the national anthem, and to pay taxes on time. Then only the government use the money to collect through tax and construct and repair roads, build and maintain public toilets, parks, schools, hospitals, and so on, and protect the environment. To take the step to protect the environment, become clean and green, and to participate in election. It is also to participate in election by voting. Election is the process of choosing leaders through voting. What is election? Election is the process of choosing leaders by voting. To participate in election by voting. It is to participate in election by voting. And next, to choose a leader who can work for a welfare of the country. These are the two topics today we discuss, and we have one question also in the book. Question number 3. What is an election? What is an election? What is an election? Election is the process of. What is an election? What is an election? What is an election? Answer. Election. Election is the process. Election is the process of choosing leaders through voting. Leaders through voting. What is an election? Election is the process of choosing leaders through voting. This is a homework for today. Question number 3. What is an election? Answer. Election is the process of choosing leaders through voting. You have to study this answer. Okay, thank you.